Jetzt heißt es schwimmen, ha? Da hinten ist der Horus Titanus. What? Ein Krokodil! Und schon, du Lachs. Aber ich brauche jetzt einen Karpfen hier, ne? Ich brauche aber Lachs. Das ist natürlich anders unangenehm. Was höre ich da? Wohl offen? Ja. Was ist das hier, ein Horus? Großgesicht? Ne, so ein Zerstörer. Oh. Blau. Oh. Ja, mach mal. Brich die ganze Bude ein. Quasi. Ja, anders kommt man hier nämlich nicht rein. Warum brauche ich hier Pilze? Ja, hier kommt man sonst nicht hin.
This got hit hard. The vault mentioned in the recordings should be in here somewhere. I just have to follow the coordinates. I trust him, though.
Oh je. Nein, komm. Schön aus der Arena raus. Ja, 1000 Schaden. Ja, eben. Ja, quasi nur so ein klein. Alter. Halbe Story-Mission hier. Aber mit meinem neuen Bogen ist das natürlich alles kein Problem mehr. Die Frage ist, was befindet sich jetzt noch hier in dieser Ruin? Hat einer reingeschafft quasi fast.
This looks promising.
Und dann wurde er abgeschaltet. Alter, 17 Armbänder. Dann haben wir schon mal einen Taui wieder.
I'm guessing this was Hernan. This
Ah.
must be the vault mentioned in the data I found. I should be able to access it.
Eins. Und man kommt hier erst... wobei... Durch Zufall hätte man hier auch schon vorher hinkommen können.
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first, the airstrike or the Horus. I spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so. I love you.
Another sad ending.
Und was befindet sich jetzt hier drin? 20 Metallscherben. Mobiles Deckungssystem
At least
Prototyp.
I have the prototype now. I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gendas found. I want to know what happened here.
What? Mobiles Ding. Scheint mir was Besonderes zu sein. Kriegen wir wieder unser Schild? Lass mal kurz nur runtertauchen, ne? Am Ende halbe Welt erkundet. Alter. 300. $2200. Geil. Und ich bin wieder rich. Back in biz.
Wouldn't you like to know? Careful there. Ho there.
You've returned.
Hat ein bisschen gedauert.
You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
Definitely not a tray cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive? So, they failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Jetzt bin ich
Look at this
gespannt.
thing.
Wait till the scholars...
Wächter.
hear about this. We'll go
Feels
down
right.
in the history
Time to
books.
test it out.
Latter, not so much. Had the sickness bring over their lands. Did you hear about that collapse?
Okay. Ist das jetzt bei jeder? Jetzt Schilde hin platzieren?
You had to bring it up, huh?
Alter, ich habe 12 Fertigkeitspunkte. Das ist eine Waffe. Da, ja. Wächter Stolperfalle. Ja, aber noch nicht, was ich davon halten soll. Aber warte mal, da war doch hier unten irgendwo... Da. Ah, jetzt sind andere. Stark. Noch leiser. Noch leiser. Noch weniger. Ihre dank einer speziellen Modus in deinem Poster. Hm. Geil, Level 29.
Yeah, you.
Alright. Da sind noch andere. Oh. So blind, was das angeht. Das ist fake. So.
Took you long enough.
War das auch? Das können wir jetzt mal geben. Jetzt mal wieder zurück in die Base.
I figured it'd start snowing soon.
Okay, falsche Seite. Egal.
Yeah, like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy.
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay. Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana. She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Are you sure that's what the data says?
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
How is it soft?
Oh.
It says here it had
300.
bubbles in it.
Well, we can't expect to make sense out of everything the old ones did.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. How's, training with Cell?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Ja. Gehen wir halt mal ab. Wenn wir schon mal hier sind.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Drone's reconnected now.
Excellent choice.
Erste Poseidon.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Eleuthia frequency.
Eleuthia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them
then. Vielleicht Silence.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Ja, und nochmal. EP.
I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can. Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Ah, da.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see. Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Far Zenith's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake. There it is. Huh. Looks like Erend made himself at home.
Ah, hier. Krass. Aber wir haben noch Platz.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for control center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Geil, VR. Gaming-Raum.
There's data here. Another room. What for?
Ach, auf der Toilette eingesperrt.
Close.
Hä? Naja. Ethan Reed wechselt zu Privatprotokoll. Also gut, regionale Schaltstelle 9. Der Anlagenentwurf geht voran. Wenn Gaia sie endlich baut, wird sie alles haben, was nötig ist, bis auf Charakter. Also werde ich ihr noch meinen Stempel aufdrücken. Ein paar Schnörkel. Angefangen mit diesem kleinen Versteck. August wäre begeistert davon. Er liebt geheime Korridore, sowie in alten englischen Schlössern. Aber ich habe Größeres vor. Ein Meisterstück sozusagen. Oh.
Switch to.
Okay. Geld. Nicht mehr und nicht weniger.
A subordinate function. Yeah.
Uh-huh. There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Party-Modus.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Ist ja immer so. Das hätte es ja schon jemand vorher gefunden. Alle tot.
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Ey, das ist eine Kiste.
Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
She dead.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield
Vor allem, die
too.
haben einfach Phantome
What
platt
about that
gemacht.
crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
Hello, Verbena.
But it's
What do you have
gone
for
now.
me?
I checked everywhere, still
Well,
no
go do
sign of the
your thing.
asset.
I'll
Can we
wait
call
here.
off this pointless
The
search
Spectre had
already?
instructions
Let's
to
not forget who let it slip
assist
away in the first
recovery of
place.
the asset.
Now, I'd like to see
This
results by
asset is-
nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Die haben ein Phantom platt gemacht. Und einen Zenith. Und Außerraum.
One of the sons of Prometheus. It looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
An wen bloß?
Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Guck mal hier hinten. Ein Lager.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Meinst du, es kam ist dann wirklich von Silence? Und die haben dann nur gewartet, bis es irgendeiner mal findet.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Außerirdischen that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
Naja.
She's searching for something she lost.
Also es hat jemand
Her
umgebracht.
drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Moin.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Verbrannt.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Einfach
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
durchgebrät.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup with Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Luthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
We need more.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Was ist das denn?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Luthia's gone? So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Bis jetzt.
Or anything you can blow up.
War schön geräumig hier. Nice. 2 Metallscherben. Ja.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing...
Mhm. Transzendenz.
Find anything
Zenith.
that might tell us what the
Probably
asset is?
discovering amazing things. I don't think so.
Hm. Weil...
This place is huge.
Ah.
Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is,
Ist wirklich riesig hier.
somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the zeniths, the focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Dodge and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Mhm. Ein ganz netter.
Room on me. I can send it to my stash. The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Da ist doch die Oma drin, ne? Also die...
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Der Klon drin, oder nicht?
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Or this was all for nothing.
Die drei, die nicht gefunden wurden.
And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Toll.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
YOLO.
Here it comes!
Säure und Plasma.
Ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick.
Ja, böse. Ich bin Pro-Gamer. Lul. Lul. First try, no hit.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
No hit damage. No hit run. Geil. Ja, aber erstmal Pinkelpause.